Alright, I know we're live, but I want to get a view of the sunset before I start traveling to another part of Stockbridge. Here is I-75, exit 228. And here is the sunset. As a matter of fact, here we go. Here's the sunset. What is up, everyone? Today's date is May 21st, 2024. It is a Tuesday, and it is currently 82 Fahrenheit. 82 Fahrenheit, those are some squeaky wheels, or 27 Celsius. And I haven't streamed in a few weeks. I've been pretty busy in life and just doing what I have to do. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and scoot over to Eagles Landing, Georgia, which is another part of Stockbridge. Right now we're at the Red Roof Inn. This is on the far outskirts of Stockbridge, close to Morrow, Georgia and Jonesboro, Georgia. And this is a weird area because it kind of intersects with Henry County and Clayton County. So it's kind of a weird area to the east. Got a green light there, so I need to merge on to the highway here. Or, well, we'll see. Got a lot of smog going on there from the truck. If you want to know what scooter I'm riding with, I'm using a Bot F2. I got it on discount from a local friend of mine for only $200, but it retails for about $550 normally. Signal's a little bit iffy over here. I see it freezing up a lot. Smells good over here. I smell Applebee's. Got a yellow light. Hey, Miss Celestial Ascent. Saying, hey. If I could, it'll be easy to, it should be easier just to see what's going on with the stream and make sure it's not skipping, because it's not reliable on my right now. It looks like it's having really bad signal, and it probably is. They say they tore a lot of trees down over here. What I can literally do, guys, being a scooter rider, is actually go to the right here, go on Old Atlanta Road, and continue. But before I do that, let me go ahead and fix the screen here and make sure it is looking really choppy here. Saying not staying. Is it any different anymore, right? Is that Miss Celestial Ascent? That's a good point. I guess I'll go ahead and wait for a second. Let me go ahead and hurry up and get there before the sun sets, and it's a bit too late. You have a stop sign coming up. I'm going to need to brake a bit. Okay, we have better signal now. It's not glitching out as much on my screen. If you need to pass me, you can. Very nice driver, man. He's yielding to me. That's awesome. Very friendly driver. Okay, we have stable signal. Let's keep riding. It's a nice house to the left. Can actually go through here. Haven't been through over here in a while. 23, 24. This is how fast this scooter really should be doing. Better to commute with if it did 24 miles an hour. Let's see how it does up this big hill coming up. Sounds like I'm braking and I'm not. But there is a stop sign there, so I guess that helps. Miles an hour. Here's flipping road. The speed limit here is 45 miles an hour. You can tell the driving differences with how they have to navigate over here. Me as a scooter rider and them as a vehicle. Got to be very careful as either. But I'm not going to go much longer. I'm just going to go to the left. That's a really drop off to there. That's like a foot. So thankfully the traffic is yielding, and as you see, it's not easy on their side, but I'm still thankful nonetheless. Let's go ahead and go over to the park. All right. Area. Already not looking with the signal strength. I'll go ahead and continue right. I'll go ahead through here and hurry up and get it over with. All the time, but about 5 or 6 years. It's crazy. I remember running through here too. It was so much fun. Going fast. It's not like I'm riding the highway. Oh my goodness. Hi, how are you doing? It's really dark in the stream here. It's very dark. See, the sun is already set. gosh. Hi. Good, yeah. 7 celestial ascent, I know, right? Seems that the signal's working so that it can record. So. Well, we've already got fireflies. It's gonna say in a squealing train. Lawnmower. It just needs to be lubricated or something. Oh, whoa, wow, 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 wow. I haven't been here in a few years, but oh boy, this area has changed a lot. Let me adjust the exposure here. What in the world? This is marshland now. It's actually literally, it's not a lake anymore. It's actually grassland. It looks to be somewhat solid. I see a deer running over there, way in the distance. If you guys can see that. It was like right over there. Wow. Guys, it is actually 8:28 p.m. Okay, let's continue riding, and I'm gonna put this most likely on a gimbal when I get over to Eagle's Landing. Broadcast starting. A really bad signal today. I'm not sure what's going on, but I was gonna do 1080p, but I'm like, let's just try out 4K. If it doesn't work, then I'll do 1080p. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and go straight. That way we avert going up a bigger, sharp hill with immediate traffic. All right, here we go. Looks like the UK, it does miss celestial ascent, kind of. The UK has very awesome scenery like that. That's very true. Here than it did in the, so that's we're all gonna go anyway, so I'll go ahead and speed up over here. Go ahead and this so you guys can go ahead and over here. It's doing like 11. Doesn't feel like 11. It feels like I'm doing 5. I'll go ahead and go this to the right. And we are actually clear now, so that's so next time I'm going to record a video of commuting to Eagles Landing like I did the first time on the scooter, and that'll most likely help. That way I can rest assured that it's going to actually come out. The scooter has the nerve enough to be beeping. This is only 22 miles an hour. I used to do 35 coming through here sometimes. I'd be flying on my bicycle. It wouldn't be exactly the safest, but it was fun back in 2019. But I don't really miss those days. I wouldn't yearn for those days to come back. Cycling over here as you second. Thankfully they cut the grass, however. That's a start. This area is pretty bad if you're on a bike or a scooter, if you have to go up this big hill right here, as it's going to knock down your speed and the traffic yield and second. Maybe they'll widen the road. Now that got the right idea, just real quick and go over into the other lane, get back into the flow of traffic. Because I am crawling up this hill, dude. I'm trying to go over to the right too much. Oh, right, here we go. Whew. Past that miserable little section, and thankfully that's over with, but maybe they'll widen the road. Coming into there a bit too fast. Much faster than I am. Gimbal and walk the show you Eagles Landing when I get over to the park over there. Shane Squain, welcome back, man. Saying I finally made it to alive again. I'll properly. Whoa, it's this bumpy. Jeez. Whoa. I need to redo the road over again. It's been too long now. Feels like I'm riding over gravel. Okay, depending on how good the stream is, I'll set it down to 1080p. I'll do another stream if this is lagging too much, because I have it at 4K, but I can go ahead and set it to 1080p when I get over here. And we could just walk over here. All right. Looks like the signal's picked back up though. I don't see it lagging anymore. All right, let's turn this off. It's a nice area over here. Trying to find the cleanest bench. I'll go back over this way. This is the one I used back in 2021. All right, let's go ahead and put you guys on a gimbal. And let's go ahead and start walking. To be honest, I thought it was going to be a lot hotter out here. And it actually isn't. It's pretty nice. I'm glad I put on a long sleeve because I already know when the sun sets some more, it's going to get colder. Okay, I stopped lagging. That's good, okay. I don't know, this case may be too much for the gimbal, but we'll see. I may have to take the case off of it. And just use the phone as is, because this case is a bit too heavy on it. Thankfully, I brought this so I can put another case on here that's more compatible with it. Shaquane saying, by the way, it's a full moon. I know, right? I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna set up here real quick. I think we're back. Okay. Microphone's a bit too much. I don't really need it, so I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it. Now we're using the onboard phone mic. All right, let's go ahead and actually tour through here now. Most of that was the commute, and we had really bad signal in some areas. Probably most of those areas, so I know now if I'm streaming in Eagles Landing to go ahead and stream when I get here rather than streaming the way here, although it's fun to record and it's safe. Okay. Here you go. Now I actually do have another gimbal, guys, but I'm only going to really be using it for pre-recorded videos, but I don't have it with me. But I'm making the unboxing video for it. It should be out within the next week or so. I have a couple of other videos I'm making from earlier this year. Now the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 is a good live streaming gimbal, but it's not good for recording high quality content on it, even though it's kind of expensive. And that's just my honest, blunt opinion. Like, it doesn't even have a zoom feature on it. I have to manually pinch it in, but look at that, we have a full moon. And that's pretty cool. Miss Celestial Ascent giving the thumbs up. Awesome. So I want to do a full circle, so it's definitely going to be night by the time I'm finished, but over here you have an Outback Steakhouse. You have a Chick-fil-A across the street with a Texaco gas station nearby. So if you're coming off the highway and you want to come over here and get something to eat, these are the immediate options, unless you go to the right, which you'll see in a second. This is exit number 224. On I-75. So if you want to come over here, you're going to need to get off of exit number 224 if you're coming from Atlanta or coming from any other area in Georgia. And then you can see where I am. This is exit number 224. Kind of buffering over here, I see, according to my app. Clayton County Police in Henry County, cool. Now these cars are going to be going onto the highway. After that, I'll be able to continue walking. Just basic traffic lights, that's all. Let me know, guys, if you want the standard lens or if you like the wide angle better for now. Whichever one looks more high quality, since I can't really do anything about the lagging, since it has to do more so with the signal in the area. But I'll try and make it bearable. This bridge was built in 2005, or really remodeled in 2005. And funnily enough, this bridge is almost 20 years old. And to be honest with you, it's weathered some storms pretty well. They built it with great integrity in the 2000s, and it's lasted into the 20s, so that's good. I remember being over here when I was 8 years old, and they were actually remodeling this bridge. Pretty cool stuff. Here's the view of I-75 at night, or really during the evening. Somebody is screeching onto the highway there. It is currently 8:48 p.m. guys, just a time check. I think it works better like this with the standard lens and me towing the scooter with my left hand. Shashane saying you're in my time zone, or Shaquane rather, saying I'm in your time zone. That's pretty awesome, man. This is not awesome, however. This is very dangerous. I don't know why this is like this, but it's not trustworthy at all. This is quite literally chipped a lot. Joe T saying yo POV and all, and woot woot. Hey there, Joe T. Woot woot to you too, man. Seems like he was beeping at me like he knows I'm a YouTuber. Shout out to that guy. I thought I was a bit too late coming out here, but I'm actually okay. That's a Greyhound bus over there, okay. I would expect you to be in a less dangerous place. It just depends on the area. I can't really help, like if it's a bad area, I can't really help it. I just have to do my part and just be smart how I maneuver through it until I can get out of it. Let me adjust the exposure now because we're getting a bit dark here. If I put it on auto exposure, because this is actually recording in 60 frames a second, it will come out choppy, so I'm gonna have to manually, because I may want to republish some of these live streams in the future since it's recording it. Here we go. I've been through those days, so I know what it's like to have a stranded car on the highway. It could be any sort of problems. It could be the alternator, it could be the battery, it could be a lot. But I'm glad that he has help, and that he can hopefully that other guy can help him get off the highway. It's beautiful over here. It's amazing, guys. I have two super high quality cameras, or gimbals rather, with a high quality, super high quality phone. One of the best flagships of 2024, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is night and day from when I first came over here doing the premiere streams I used to do on my GoPro. But they were, the good part about my premiere streams, and just premieres, is that when I'd showcase through the area, it wouldn't be lagging like live streams, and I already knew that back then, but live streams are live and you get to interact with people, so it's sort of a trade-off. Thanks, POV. Good to see you. You're welcome, man. I haven't been on in 3 weeks, and Actually, so has my friend Action Kid. He hadn't streamed in a while as well. He was busy going over from Vietnam to Taiwan and doing what he had to do as well. 2 different lives, similar timings. And similar sounding voices as well. Sometimes I sound very similar to Action Kid, and I'm not even trying to. I'm mixed race, and he's like Chinese American, yet we have like very similar personalities, and it just lets you know that race is an illusion, etc., etc., and that this is a small world. Here's Walmart. My voice got a bit chafed there. Here's Walmart of Eagles Landing. They have an electric charging station I'll showcase in a second. I'm not sure if they've upgraded it, but it looks pretty high tech from this angle. Go over this way. These are one-way parking lot roads. Or this way is a 2-way. Okay, that's good. That's good for the main area to have 2 lanes for ease of access. But here you go. You have these charging stations right here for your electric car. They look like they've already weathered some storms, but still yet so futuristic and modern. Mordino. Mordino. They are hyper fast. They charge up to 350 kilowatts. Starting to look like a gas pump, though. Hey there, Daryl. It's been a long time since I've seen you here. Welcome back, Daryl, saying hi, POV. You can tell he's from my POV days, which really never ended, but what is up, Daryl? Electrify America. That's the name of these chargers. I'll show you another view. I think there's someone in that white car, so let me come around here. There you go, Electrify America. Let's continue roaming. My arm is a bit, or wrist is a bit itchy. I'm not sure if it's the shirt or something flew up there, but I just scratched it. Let's see what's over here. Haven't been here in a while. Haven't been here in about 4 years. Actually, we can walk through here. It's kind of dark over to the left. Some of the lights haven't been turned on yet. Man, I tried to sell this gimbal I'm using and it didn't work, so I guess I'm stuck with it. And that's not a bad thing to have more than one gimbal. So I'll go ahead and keep this gimbal. Why not? Because it's good for live streaming, and I may it's good to have a backup gimbal, and it's pretty much exactly brand new. It just has a little scratches on it from when I was in Indianapolis when I tried to put the ND filters on it. But if it's a live streaming gimbal, it's going to be somewhat abused anyway. Here we go. I guess we can walk straight and then to the right. Or it really doesn't matter. You can see it enough from over here if the quality's high enough. Even though I'm recording it in 4K. And if I upload this as a pre-recorded video, I'm live streaming this video. This is from a live stream, so I'm speaking as it goes. It's not really edited unless I choose to. Crazy Crab, Cajun Seafood, Massage Envy, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Benchmark Physical Therapy, Music and Art, W&B Factory, which is a chain restaurant here in Georgia. W&B Factory Wings and Burger, American Deli, another chain restaurant. Those are chain restaurants. American Deli and W&B Factory. Granny's Soul Food, that sounds delicious. Nail Love. The Shoe Depot, so if you want to just get a quick pair of shoes, although I preferably do it online, but if you absolutely need it at that minute, you can come over here and grab yourself some shoes, sneakers, boots. It's synonymous today, basically, to refer to sneakers as shoes. That's from an older time where shoes were business, and still are, but it pretty much means the same thing in this society, and it has for a minute. But batteries and bulbs. This is a smartphone. No. I thought they had a smartphone shop, so okay. GameStop, Tribeca Diamonds, Dollar Tree, AT&T, and Dollar Tree. America's situation after capitalism, and I'll get off politics, is really depressing right now, and a lot of the world is anyway. Capitalism and a lot of other assets that are making this society worse and worse. It's just pretty sad to see. It's a result of bad business. But off of politics, back to the walk. We're gonna go straight, and it's kind of dark over here. So since I really can't access my flashlight, what I can do is use my scooter. Simple. We call sneakers trainers, Daryl said. Yeah, right? In the UK, you call them trainers. In America, it's like trainers means like an instructor. And so if you say trainers, unless you have a British accent, they're going to think you're talking about instructors to help you exercise. And that's America for you. It's pretty dark over here, but what I'm going to do is raise the ISO and turn on my flashlight on the scooter. Here we go. I haven't been over here in a long time, since late 2021. I feel like it's been over 2 years, but on a live stream over here in over 2 years. It's really in the 2020s now, coming to that. It's not in the early 2020s anymore, and I was over here in the late 2010s and even in the mid 2000s. I was over here in the mid 2000s. First, obviously, I mentioned 2005. Come to think about it, just a little while ago. That's when I first actually came over here, when they had just remodeled that bridge. Nice car. I'm gonna walk the way I did in 2021 for Christmas that year and walk up this way. Over to the left we have J&J Beer Wine and Liquor. Now behind us we have a Quick Trip. I know the exposure is a bit too bright, but I'm gonna have to work with it. Right, Miss Celestial Ascent? This is a different world even since the 10s. It is. Indeed, the 20s, and good and some bad, but mostly good ways, is different than the 10s. For me, I'm a big fashion buff. I think the fashion is a lot smoother in the 20s, and I think technology is obviously better, but it's incremental improvements. It isn't, to me, drastically different than the 10s in some ways, but different in others. But overall, I like the 20s better, especially the mid-20s so far. 2024 has been treating me right. It's a lot better than 2023, of course, and earlier. I think 2021 was mixed. 2020 was, it was 2020, so. But 2024 is pretty cool. Hopefully the rest of the mid-20s will be very good to me as well. It seems like it's going to be. But yeah, it's a different world since the 2010s. It's a different world from the 2010s, rather, and since the 2010s. To the right, we have a McDonald's, a wing buffet restaurant, an AutoZone, I'm gonna have to plug in my other phone to charge. I'll just turn the screen off for now. I'm gonna walk a bit further and plug in my power bank to the phone. Because eventually I'm gonna have to do this on this phone, so it probably would just be best I'll sing in a second. It's not even pressing the gas in that Mustang, and it's already growling. That's how you know it's a pretty amazing car. Okay, let's go ahead and cross the street. Sounds like my GoPro. Five people, welcome. Welcome everybody. That's Stockbridge Police. There's a bench over there. Let me go ahead and plug in my phone to the power bank, and because I have to read your comments when I head back to the other side of town on the scooter. Shaquane saying, I now know what your old channel name was, POV. Yep, I made it plain as day. It was POV HFR. It stands for, or it stood for point of view high frame rate. I still actually have it in my channel banner, but I'll be updating it shortly. I may keep it, I may not, but I'll probably keep it since it's pretty much still that anyway. That's what the channel was based off of. Let me go ahead and plug in my other phone to the power bank. Do that real quick. Cord, but it'll charge it and charge it quickly. There's a lot of that pocket going on, but it'll do for now. Okay, here we go. Shaquane saying, so now your old channel was POV because you show views around your house. I did pretty much the same thing as I'm doing now. It was more so technology focused, but it was minor tourism. Now it's I'm majoring on tourism as Dream Machine. I want to travel and see cool places with and utilize my technology the right way. Well, now my phone is charging and this cord is big enough, so it's dangling, so let's go ahead and keep walking. I look like a whole computer setup here. Let me show you guys real quick. I look like a whole computer setup, guys. What's up, everyone? This is my current setup. It's pretty insane, man. It makes me look a lot darker than I actually am. That's kind of funny. There you go, guys. Okay, now we're back to the regular camera. 5 people. Once again, welcome. Let's keep walking. We're gonna walk for a couple of miles down that way. I think it's about a mile, actually, not a couple of miles. But we've got a yellow light, so we're gonna have to wait for the light. Terrell said he's wired. 6 people, welcome. Shaquane, I remember those guys you met that you showed them your live. I think I showed a lot of people my channel and live streams when I would meet them. So I have to remember exactly which one you're talking about now, but that way it'll give the walk signal. I press that right there. Here we go. Got a little ways to walk. Maybe tour a London dream. That'd be really cool if I could go over to the UK one day. Miss Celestial Ascent. I'm going to travel to the UK and South America. Whichever one comes first at this point. If it's the UK is a beautiful place to go explore. I would do pretty much what Action Kid did in terms of visiting, and just I would try and go see more places. I would major on London, but branch out to the other parts of England, hopefully. But the thing about London is that it's expensive there. This is a nice washer, by the way. Let me go back and pick this guy up. This is stealth looking right here. Stealthy. There. Nope. What I can do, however, is put that in my pocket for now. Okay. I had to. That was pretty cool looking. Joe T saying, yo, bro, good to see you. Good to see you too, man. And also, like, once again, like, if I go to the UK, I would try to major in London, but I would try to go see other places as well in the UK. The UK is a lot more than just London. I'd have to select best places for you, Dream Machine. You can definitely comment on my Discord, or when I post that in the community section, whenever I actually get to go over there, we can discuss it. We can discuss it, to be honest, in this stream as well, of course. So, I mean, you can give me some places I could start thinking about traveling to outside of London. I mean, I'll give it to you for Brazil. I want to go to Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. And now Salvador as well, after watching Ace's content. Shout out to Ace. He's a Haitian American live streamer from Miami. And he's traveling throughout South America and Central America and showing the beautiful places down there. But it's a different game as far as safety goes, going to those places sometimes. Just like anywhere in the world, you have to be careful, but you just have to maneuver different through it when you go down there. But at the same time, have fun, just like here in America. Or like I said, anywhere in the world. for that matter. Look at that. They emptied the pool there. UK is far more than London. I've never even been there. Wow. That's amazing, man. But it's easy to see how, though. Again, the UK is so diverse. That's a nice uni light. It looks full towards the edges, but it's skinny in the middle. It looks more like traditional tail lights from before the mid-2010s. Some good headlights going on there in that Dodge Charger. And speaking of which, there's another Dodge Charger that just passed. It's a fairly common car here in Georgia and the United States. Daryl said we do. Talking about the UK, referring to the UK. So I can clarify that. But coincidentally, we do have a lot of Dodge Chargers here in Georgia, as I just said. They have a bike lane over here, so I could scoot this way if I wanted to, which I did before in March. I didn't actually publish that video though yet. I'm about to, but I thought the quality wasn't good enough, but I'm going to go ahead and publish it anyway as a documentary of, wow, that car was going fast, of how I got started on this scooter. It is what it is. Don't want you trying to speak English like walk, ride, fly. Walk, ride, fly is funny, man. Before, this area used to have a lot of trees in the median further down, but they cut all that down, and as you can see, it looks a lot freer, but it's a big gap way, like that truck. But it's a big gap way between both highway lanes, 3-lane highway to on both, and an expressway in the middle. And I think you have to have a Georgia pass, I thought it was, to go on it, but it's been a long time. But they actually have security cameras to record the traffic and monitor it, which is pretty good. And then you have me. That's a cool looking car that just passed by with the taillights. It's looking way better than the 2010s already. I hated the way the car's taillights had started to look in the 2010s, especially like coming from the cars that are just now passing with the more normal looking full lantern taillights, and they're trying to be stylish and trying to make them skinny. But I already knew for the long term that would not be such a good option. Daryl saying, been telling him for the last 4 years that, all right. Cool, man. He's on his scooter too. Daryl saying, been telling him for the last 4 years that I'm going to teach him dialects. It's pretty funny, man. For 4 years? What is up, Jeremy? Saying, hey, Dream Machine, back from helping out on the golf course in my neighborhood and playing golf. Well, cool, man. You can get yourself some lemonade or coffee or whatever you drink and relax. What a day for you, man. There's no car coming, so I can just go ahead and walk. How are you, Dream Machine? I'm okay. I just haven't streamed in a while, but there's another guy in a scooter there. That's pretty cool. And to be honest, I can scoot some of this way too. I can go ahead and try to. I have to multitask a little bit. I'm not sure if this is going to work though. It kind of works. Okay. I guess I can kind of do this too. Here's Chick-fil-A to the right. That kind of helped a little bit. It's a little shaky. It's on the shaky end, but it's kind of working. And the gimbal just gave up. There you go. I tried to. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and walk the rest of it. That was kind of fun. We zipped by Chick-fil-A and another Texaco, or the same Texaco gas station that I mentioned earlier. It lets you know that they actually do have scooter riders, even though it's not a lot by far. You do have people that have personal scooters and can transport on them around here. I'm glad to know that. It was an Indian guy too, but pretty cool. Here's today's date, 5/21/2024, Tuesday. It's saying it's sunny and 80 Fahrenheit, which is 27 Celsius. My emergency dental, walk-ins welcome. I'm not sure why it's saying one person watching. It's kind of sketch with the YouTube algorithm and how it counts live watchers. But anyways, what I usually do when I'm watching live streams is I try to catch it back up to where it says live, or even play it at 2x after the taskbar says the red dot and live. I try to fast forward it even to catch it up even more, so it can be as low latency as possible from whoever's live streaming. In this case, it's me, but since I'm a moderator, I usually do that with Action Kid streams. if I'm lagging on my end. Daryl said you have a British drinker's gimbal, always falling on its side, train machine. That's kind of funny, man. That is pretty funny. I would love to do more of these live streams, but I've been so busy in day-to-day life the last year or so. But when I can, I'll try, but it takes a lot of energy to work, and then do this work. But I'll see what I can do to make these streams more consistent. I've been seeing my subscribers growing nonetheless. I'm at 2,583 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much for your support. It always helps, guys, when you hit the like button. It helps me out so much, so please, to anyone watching, please hit the like button. It takes a lot of effort to do these live streams. Some of them are risky. Some of these streams are kind of risk, but it just depends on how you maneuver through the area. Daryl said life gets in the way. I wouldn't even really, that exactly verbatim, but I would phrase it and just say that situations, day-to-day situations get in the way. Life is amazing, and I'm thankful to be alive, and experience life. I say that because I know a lot of people say life gets in the way, but at the end of the day, it's not really life itself that's getting in the way. You're already living. It's really situations, day-to-day. But life itself is good. To experience life is good. Moe's Southwest Grill, Jersey Mike Subs, the Nail Bar. Yeah, Daryl, I've been busy in life. I have. Life got in the way, and exactly. They have a Starbucks across the street. That's pretty cool. If you are into Starbucks, there's a Starbucks across the street, and there's a KFC over here. It's a pretty quiet area over here. There's doctors, hub spots over there that range and vary in profession, but I'm quite a distance away from it, so I can't tell you what it is. But I see that's all I see. And the address says 245. See? Actually, I can read it better on camera. It looks like it's almost saying my dairy. But speaking on life, I would love to really start traveling outside of the United States anyway, and my life, and experience life instead of working for numbers, as I call it. You need those numbers to exchange items and goods and services, but at the same time, while numbers have their value in place, and it could be life itself. Life could be numbers. We're more than just numbers. We're full human beings with full souls in us. Take 5 car wash. Wash once or unlimited, same price, your choice. Pretty cool. I went to 977, now it's at ISO 929, okay. So we're almost finished touring Eagles Landing. The other side, I'll probably walk up that hill and then scoot the rest of the way back. It is nighttime, so I have to be very careful, especially on Rock Quarry Road, rather. Sounds like I said walk. They have a lot of pine tree weeds growing in these sidewalks. That one right there is like 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet tall. You plant it in the right kind of soil and it'll be a full tree in a few years. You'll have a homemade Christmas tree. Just take one of the weeds from over here and take care of it properly, and you'll have a full Christmas tree, depending on how good you take care of it and the good the soil is, but that's a whole nother topic. Here's the Eagles Landing Village Center. We'll be passing by Publix. Here are the restaurants and amenities, businesses, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Republic Finance, Bubba Cool's Burritos, Joy Nails. They have a dentist and an orthodontist here, Courtesy Cleaners, the Joint Chiropractic, and ultimately Serafino's Italian restaurant with pasta, chicken, seafood, steaks, and chops. That's pretty good to know. As you can guess, guys, Eagles Landing and Stockbridge is more urban in a suburban way. It's a suburban American layout. It's still following that American layout. It isn't really for a social gathering. It's from point A to point B, with the housing community in one area, the shopping in the other. And it's very car-centric, making it very American, very United States. A lot of motorcycle riders, that's cool. I'm a junior motorcycle rider. I'm on a scooter. And so is the other guy. Bubba Cool's Burritos, here they are. Let's cater your party. Scan to order. There you go. Wow, they completely re-alchemized this. This used to be a club back in 2021. Now it's a financial office and a chiropractic office. Wow. This Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Serafino's Italian cuisine. It's making me want pasta or ravioli with cheese. That's like one of my favorite Italian cuisines. And there's really nothing else really to see here, but what I'm gonna do is cross the street from over here. So it's about another 10 or so more minutes before I go back on the scooter. Probably even 15, but we'll see. Pretty soon I'm going to go ahead and plug in the power bank to my main phone that I'm using to record with, stream with. Let me go this way so I can face the cars on this kind of decline. Big hill going on. Have you had dinner? Not yet, actually. And to be honest, I have to go grocery shopping, but it is what it is. I haven't had dinner yet. Eagles Landing Village Center, featuring Publix and the Serafino Italian Bistro. And what a picture this is, guys. This is a thumbnail right here. We have come up to very, very low light conditions. ISO 1024. That's kind of funny because 1024 is a very digital multiple of 2 kind of number. 1024 megabytes, 1024 gigabytes. 1024 megabytes is 1 gigabyte. 1024 gigabytes, as funny as it sounds, is really where the 1 terabyte mark starts. A terabit is different from a terabyte, and that's computer jargon rather. Georgia United Credit Union. Look at these awesome lights to the right. That's pretty cool. That plant looked really interesting that I passed by. At first glance, it kind of looks like a flesh-eating plant. I forgot the name of it, but pretty cool. Or we can show the car coming out of here. So they have a gated fence. It's a cool tail, front lights rather on that Mustang. Exactly, 1024 is 2 to the power of 10. Exactly. Thank you, Daryl. Daryl is a math teacher. He actually is. Shout out to Daryl and his profession. It's awesome being a teacher, but it's very hard sometimes. I'm at ISO 759 because it's obviously gotten brighter over here. We got a chase right there. I'm actually starting to get a little bit tired here, but anyway, this hill over there and scoot. That's what I'll do. I might as well stay on the same side of the street, but at the same time, I might as well go ahead and cross over now because I'm going to have to anyway, even if I do scoot. So there you go. I just did that on the calculator. Cool, Miss Celestial Ascent. That's awesome. Sala LTL Freight. I'm trying. Thanks for the shout out, Dream Machine. Yeah, because it's not easy. It's just like being a YouTuber. You're going to have, or anything else, speaking of which, in life, quote unquote. It has to have its challenges. They're having a community-wide yard sale this Saturday here at Windsong Plantation at Eagles Landing. Pretty cool. Now we got to walk up this big hill. I've come so far, yet this is still only the beginning, I feel like, in my life. Like, I feel like I've been doing this for years, but it's still only the beginning as far as stages go. I still have so much more I want to do than just travel in Georgia or travel to another state. But I feel that it's a better time to do it than the 2010s. There you go. It's a part of rubber. Over here we have we had a UPS truck pass by as well, but a UPS store. And another chiropractic outlet. This is a pretty big hill. Bumping the handlebar into my chest mount. Oh my goodness. Let me move my scooter up a bit. The speed limit here is 45. So you can do about 50 to 55 with no issues, but anything over that is a liability if you're driving through here. And we just passed by, not that long ago, a Henry County Stockbridge police officer unit, Vi-Star Credit Union, VY Star Credit Union, Village Center Parkway coming up. That takes you to the Piedmont Healthcare Facility, aka the Piedmont Hospital. You're on the journey, but there are many exit ramps to other good things in life. That's a great, excellent way to say it, Daryl. Indeed. And that's exactly where I am. Which exit am I going to get off of? I want to take the good parts of the World Traveler exit. I felt I've only, however, stumbled across traveling to other states yet. But Indianapolis definitely opened the door. That was my first interstate travel since 2015. No, 2016 actually. I went to Florida in 2016. But I was with family then. But solo since 2015. Let me show you how I look, guys. It's a big hill. It's a big hill, man. Spooky and cool at the same time. Here we go. Time to turn on my flashlight. Here we go. Okay, guys, so at the light, I'm going to go ahead and pack up my gimbal and put you guys back on the chest mount, and we're going to go ahead and scoot back to the other side of town. Hopefully the signal won't be too bad since there's not a lot of traffic in that area, but that may have nothing to necessarily do with it. Sounds like a train. Probably is. It's probably a freight train. Alright, so I guess now is a good time to pack up my equipment and get back on the scooter. Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys on the ground. Okay, well, you guys watch me pack up. It's a balancing act trying to do all of this. Put you guys temporarily on the ultra wide so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. This is kind of hot there. I have a flashlight here, but if I didn't have the scooter, which is kind of a rarity for me nowadays since I travel with my scooter now, I would have just used that flashlight most of the way, but it is what it is. Okay. And with that, we are ready to scoot. I just have to I'm going to put the microphone in the other pocket and plug in the power bank to my main recorder, the S24 Ultra, away from the A51. Put the cords in the other pocket. But that's kind of snagging on it too much. Wow, okay. How am I going to do this then? Let's see. It's the main cord. Just created a tangled mess. Let me undo this. Here you go. So I have the flexibility if I need it. It was probably going to come out anyway from the heavy wind. All right. I'll leave it like this for now, but let's make sure my hat is on nice and tight. It's just going to get a bit windy. Something is dragging on that car there. That's not good. All right, here we go. Finally, some wind to cool me off. We are traveling now back to the other side of Stockbridge we go. It's a nice smooth road too. Signal may get iffy here, but I'm gonna keep recording regardless. So. Because I know the bike lane ends sometime shortly, so I'm gonna have to get over into the main car lane anyway, as they just did. This is so dangerous, guys. This is so dangerous. Oh boy. But they see me, so then you have that. Ironically, there are no other cars, so I could go straight now and just stay in the car lane. Basically, I have no other choice though here. There's no other choice in the matter. And that's just a matter of fact and of how it really actually is. Have it at. That looks like another completely different town. I feel that cold air slap you coming out of the town area. Some really cold air around the trees. It feels. I'm telling you guys, it feels good, man. We need this kind of coolant in the summertime. That would just be perfect. It would make you have a reason to go outside during the daytime here in Georgia, because it gets super hot. Now we're on a pretty big hill here. I'm not sure how fast this scooter is going to be able to keep up, but it's doing okay. Thank you so much, man. So careful. There you go. So much better than 18, I'm telling you. Hey, we could be like that van and do 45, but we need a helmet. But otherwise, I would just get an e-bike. I wouldn't even want to go on a scooter at 45 miles an hour. That's just not really safe. So, even though that's pretty cool, but know if you absolutely go that speed, necessary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Car. Thank you. Go ahead and pass me if you want to. All right, here we go. Cool air feels so good. Wow, I just passed. Is that a firefly or is that the lights at that industrial plant over there? Stoplight. Really no car coming at all. Got a coal manifest train to the right. Also on Fox 5, they'll occasionally show Stockbridge. If it's in Stockbridge, they'll actually show Stockbridge and say, "Thank you, Stockbridge," and show the trains passing by. Fun fact. Oh, we have a train coming through Stockbridge, guys. I was about to speed on out of here, but we have a train coming through here. Perfect timing. How's your battery? Both are pretty low on battery. ISO 1993. mixed manifest train. Yeah, both batteries are pretty low. This one's at 11%. That graffiti says puck and 12.25. Wow, like Christmas. I haven't said this in a long time, but you can hear Metla in the distance. Why don't I go ahead and show you guys some of that. Don't really need to rush. Train's only doing about 10 miles an hour or so, so it's not really going that fast. Keeping up right with it. I'm not sure how long this train is. Looks like the train is braking. I guess we'll rail fan for a little bit too. Why not? %, battery. It's holding stable enough. I don't think the cord is good enough though. Seems like the cord isn't really charging it enough. Sounds like the other train is about to pull off. Guess I came at the right time. Do a bit of rail fanning before I end the live stream in about 15 or so minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, is someone walking with the flashlight? Yeah, I think someone is inspecting the train. I've never seen this before. Welcome everyone if you're just joining. Now we're rail fanning. I explored Eagle's Landing on my scooter and walked through it and made it back through the Rock Quarry Road, which is pretty dangerous if you ask me. Rock Quarry Road. I don't like traveling on Rock Quarry Road to come from Eagle's Landing. It's very risky because it's a thin 2-lane road like this that they often do 50 or so miles an hour on, and it's just not good. But that's the only way to go from Eagle's Landing to Stockbridge. It's a flat way right there, right? Here you go, guys. I want to touch metal. There you go. I touched the train wheel. Now I gotta walk the safe way in these hiking boots back over here. Okay. That was fun. I touched the train wheel. I had to. Not sure when the other train is going to pull off, but I'm going to ride back to the town area. You didn't miss the train, Daryl. However, I did touch the train wheel. I appreciate him so much. He got over for me. That's awesome. Miss Celestial Ascent said, wow, that never happened before. Right? have a lot of train traffic. Not sure how long this train is going to sit here, but I'll try and wait it out a couple more minutes. I don't have any water on me either, so I can't hydrate like I really need to. You know what? And some people on YouTube here, they would actually think of train hopping. They would probably try to train hop. I wouldn't recommend to do it, but it is pretty fun if you know what you're doing. And I never tried that, so I am saying to you guys, don't try that. That's my advice, but at the same time, to those who actually know what they're doing, it is pretty fun. In the UK, you wouldn't have to do this at all. This is only here in the rural United States because the main train service here is that bad. People train hop, but in the UK, you could just take literally a commuter train anywhere you need to go to. It's just as efficient as a bus. Daryl said, don't dehydrate. Yeah, I'm about to leave here in a few more minutes. I think this train's going to be sitting here for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and head back. It's going to go all the way through the ground because this is actual gravel. Yikes. Okay. Can we do that? Can we do that? Okay. Not always reliable over here. Oh no, Daryl. Your train service is not really that reliable. It smells so good over here. There's a little crack right there, but okay, girl. Okay, now I'll go ahead and head back. I had to. If you guys saw that. Is this train about to pull off too? If so, I'll go back and watch it and then pull out. Yep. I said, okay, girl, and then this train is about to pull off. Hilarious. Been privatized for so long, said Daryl. Oh man. Loading I want to wait for this train to pull off and then leave, but I don't know how much longer it's going to be sitting there. It smells like macaroni and cheese over here. See, I'm hungry, guys. That is so funny. I literally just patted the train wheel. Now there's an inspector there. Cool. What's up? Yeah, they're inspecting. It's going to be a minute for them. My other phone is about to die, so I'm going to go ahead and head back because the battery won't be able to suffice for much longer. Let's go ahead and head back. I'm going to put this on drive mode so it lasts a little longer, but I'm going to have to ride it on the sidewalk. Yeah, they're going to be here for a second, so I want to hurry up and head back and get some water. Good job, man.
What's up, team?
What's up? What's up? All right, let's go ahead and head back. That was awesome. Just taking my time going back because the battery on the scooter, all three batteries are doing terrible right now. My monitor phone is doing bad, my main phone is at 9% battery, and my scooter is probably in the 20s. They're probably even in the upper teens right now in terms of battery life, so none of them are really doing well battery-wise, but this should be able to get me back. It's only a few miles from here I need to travel to. And I'll be traveling on the sidewalk. I won't be traveling on the main road. Simply for the fact that the battery is pretty bad on this, and it's not going to really go as fast as I really need it to. It's been a while since I have been around a train in Stockbridge. I think it's been over 2 years. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 years, but it's been a long, long time. All right, here we go. Just literally going on the sidewalk. Okay, we're leaving Stockbridge now. Definitely want to ride it on the sidewalk because I may have to kick it some of the way back to give it more speed. Nonetheless, it's better than cycling the way back. Picking up speed easily here. That car needs work ASAP. Oh my goodness, the front light is barely working. Oops. I see, sir. Let's about to zoom, but this is a sidewalk. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. Ooh, as bumpy as ever. Ooh. Okay. It literally went. That was kind of funny. This sidewalk is really that wobbly? Gosh, walking it doesn't feel like it's that wobbly, but apparently it is. Oh wow. Okay, let's go through here. Oops, could have scratched my boot there. It's kind of made to deal with that, but pretty much walking speed anyway, so I might as well just walk it to Old Atlanta Road and let it scoot its way back. I know it's not going to really be able to. Nope. Sorry about that wide exposure there. My other phone just shut off too. All right. Well, guys, let me check this phone. 7% battery. It's actually pretty walking over here. I'm so glad they finally took the initiative to put the lights up over here. It looks so much better. It looks so much better over here at night now that they have these lights installed. That's a notable change they did in 2023, I think, unless it was late 2022. Because people do walk over here. It's a big cobweb right there. It's just a strand of it though, however. Guys, if you love these streams, please give it a like. Consider subscribing for more awesome content, and also feel free to tip me on Ko-Fi or PayPal. It always helps. It helps me bring money back to the channel and to reinvest in it. Fun fact is that I used a lot of my own personal money recently to invest in my channel and make the content better because I care about it that much. So, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, but nonetheless, I'm back out here streaming. hear that train squealing, so I think it's moving. Yep, that train just started moving. I'm already over here, and I've been walking for a few minutes, and yeah, that was a long wait. Could you put another battery in your scooter? It would be a lot of work too. It's not that easy. It's really in there unless you unscrew the whole thing. That's the downside about the 9-bot F2. You can't just carry batteries with it. That's a drawback. Is it going to be able to go up the hill, or it's crawling? Crawling, man. That long of a walk. Unless I just ride on a sidewalk. You never know when there'll be cars coming. Let's see. Tow truck. Maybe he's gonna have to tow this scooter. It'll just be $125 to do it. It's a big bump here. At least it's 10 miles an hour. I can't complain. It's better than doing 3. Have a lot of frogs croaking in the back. Cool. They just got a mattress there. Very rare. I gotta street. Pump the jam, pump it up, keep the party pumping. Here we go. Otherwise it's going to be crawling up the hill, and I don't need it to do that now. Here we go. Should pick up a lot of speed here and just coast on back. Hills will just kill the scooter now. What's that? Those will just kill that scooter, man. This scooter, rather. I'm gonna have to run this stop sign to make sure it can get through it. Otherwise, it won't. And that's kind of unfortunate. This is only a slight incline. We're doing 10 miles an hour. Look what I have to do now, guys. I have to jam it forward. Some of the modern electric bicycles have easy battery replacement, but only the newest machines, I think. I'm glad they do for reasons just like this. Like, this scooter is already running out of juice, and oh, that place is partying. This is a Tuesday night, and that place over there, they have a lot of people. Let me show it to you real quick since it says some kick to it. Look at this. A lot of people over here. A lot of people over there. Be some fun over here on the sidewalk. I wouldn't dare go to the right side of the road, and it's going this slow. I'm gonna have to probably, though. Oh yeah, actually I have the right of way. Get to the right side of the sidewalk here. No speed. Wow, the battery's actually flickering now on this. It's like we're all running out of juice. We are just coasting at this point. If there's no sidewalk, I'm gonna have to stay in the far right shoulder lane and let it do its thing. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Bye. And then here we go. This is a decline, so it technically should be able to pick up speed over here. But I know when we get over to Kroger, that's going to be a problem, so I'll just walk it through there and then walk the rest of the way back. It's not that far I have to go after I get to that area. Because I'm almost back in my current area where I reside. Okay. We're doing 17, not bad. This is on, the battery is actually blinking on here. I remember when you ran across the parking lot at 12 miles an hour. Oh, I know, right? Miss Celestial said earlier. I think this has had it. Let me kick it relatively slow. People's gonna feel it later. Here we go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. It's a dead possum I'm just passing over. Oh, it reeks too. Ugh. Then we can cross the street. Well, I want to cross the street, but well, no, I'll keep straight. Nope, I'll cross the street. And then I'll just walk through Kroger and then in the stream. I'll kick this up some of the way and then walk through that parking lot and end it. Never mind. Here we go. Good. They're having a spring sale at the Athlete's Foot. That's pretty incredible. They're going to be having fireworks over here. No fireworks discharged within 300 feet. Fireworks, no smoking. Okay. It is unlawful to sell consumer fireworks to any person under 18 years of age. So if you're an upper teen, then I guess you're good to go, but honestly, there are kids who know how to do fireworks, so that's just really a safety message they have to put out there by law. It's the law to put it out there, so therefore, you know, but I would say like 16, 15 or 16 and up, even 14, even 13 in some cases, but definitely like 14 and up, you're good. They are explosives, so let's not forget that overwhelming fact that the fireworks are explosives. But all right, everyone. I think this is a good place to end my live stream. I've been on for 2 hours and 37 minutes, according to this. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk back and feed myself and hydrate myself. So with that being said, I'm going to end the live stream over here. We have another W&B Factory Wings and Burger, the Juicy Crawfish, a dentist, a Chinese restaurant called Great Wall, a nail salon called Nail Land, Henry Vision Center, Rainbow Fashion Store, where they have a pretty good fashion there, and Seven Club, or nightclub. Good night, everyone. Daryl, Miss Celestial Ascend, Miss Celestial Ascent, rather. But Miss Celestial Ascend, cool. Miss Celestial Ascent saying, thanks, stream, you're welcome. It's pretty crowded at these nightclubs for a Tuesday evening. That lets you know, like, if you want to come over here, you can do that. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. I got to charge up my technology, including this phone, which is only at 2%. So I'll see you all next time. All that sweat. Cheers, everyone. See you next time, guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing for more awesome content. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.